Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. Double trouble. Double trouble. Marquinhos, Correa, Areo, Barrios, and Gianluigi Donnarumma in the UEFA Champions League. I think everyone is very clear on my stance on Donnarumma and Marquinhos. This was me after the Brest game.
Look, Marquinhos deserves a huge prop, all right, for his defensive performance. But for most Tosif, he looked like the actual leader on the pitch. There was like one sequence he fought for two defensive balls.
He's been showing this for like the past month and a half.
I know. But as a centre back, I will rate you when we face a good offensive team. We haven't faced a good offensive team, maybe bar Monaco. All right, Brest,
Don't do
City,
this.
Stuttgart. No, Tosin, we're gonna face.
He gonna
Liverpool
shut you up
Barca.
again. He gonna prove you wrong again. That's what he gonna do.
No, he's not gonna shut me up again. That's where he has to prove it. That's where he has to prove it, because Marquinhos' biggest question mark has been against the big sides, a big attacking sides in the UCL. It's not been against Brest. I wasn't worried about Marquinhos for this game.
And well, now we're playing a tough opposition. And Marquinhos had a great game. Donnarumma didn't have to do much, but had a good game. Up until this moment. And that's the issue we're going to talk about regarding Donnarumma and Marquinhos. It's not that they're bad players. It's not that they perform bad. It's the bozo gene. It's the costly mistake at any single point. And having a bozo gene in an attacker, it's calm. Having a bozo gene in a midfielder, it's worse. Having a bozo gene in your centre-back, it's disgusting. Having a bozo gene in your goalkeeper, I don't even know what's worse than disgusting. Because taking a look here at the Liverpool goal, Alisson plays the long ball, and look at Captain Marquinhos. Look at Captain Marquinhos. Look at Captain Marquinhos. What is he doing? He's not holding any offside line at all. Long ball gets played, loses the header versus, giant Nunes. Nunes gives it to Elliott, and obviously you can talk about Pachos, covering for Nuno making the defensive run, but look at this goal. Look at this abysmal goal here from Harvey Elliott on Gianluigi Donnarumma. Absolutely abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. And the thing with Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma, this is most definitely not their first time, and probably, unfortunately, not their last time. Paris Saint Germain versus Real Madrid in 2022. Donnarumma keeps the ball too much. Benzema comes, takes it from him. Vini to Benzema goal. Obviously, after rewatching and everything, we know it's a foul, but it doesn't matter. It's still a mistake from Gianluigi Donnarumma, just holding onto the ball and then giving it to an easy place to Vinicius Jr. Same game, Marquinhos just gives an amazing assist to Karim Benzema to complete the comeback. So this game, you could say, Donnarumma, Marquinhos costed us going through versus Real Madrid and potentially even winning a UCL that season. That's how good we were that season, and we obviously played against the team that won the UCL that season. Second game up is the group stage in the upcoming season. Kostic here with the cross, and look at Donnarumma's movement. Absolutely cooked. McKennie gets a goal. We obviously won this game 2-1, but just seeing your goalkeeper give away mistakes will always put a huge question mark. Bayern München in the knockout stages, round of 16 leg. And Galtier, we went with the approach, we sit back, we defend, we absorb, and then as soon as Mbappe comes on, we turn on the jet. We obviously turned on the jet when Kylian Mbappe came on. But this is right before Mbappe came on that game. Davis puts in a cross to ex-Paris Saint Germain player Coleman. Coleman hits it, and look at Donna. Goes straight past him. And this was a crucial goal to concede. Like, this would have changed so much in the tie. And it didn't. Then we have group stage. Newcastle United. Marquinhos just gives it here. I think Bruno heads it straight to Isak. Donna makes a good save. No, Almiron is there for the rebound. Then the third goal, I think Longstaff here has a shot. Goes just straight through Gianluigi Donnarumma. This was really bad momentum. It was 2-0. We're coming into the second half, trying to get something back, and they score out their first shot. Then we have FC Barcelona. This is a bit less, but Donnarumma here. Yamal puts in a cross. Donna goes out but misses the ball, and then Rafinha scores an easy goal. Then we have a corner kick. Ilkay Gundogan puts it in. Christensen absolutely empty there, and we know about Donnarumma not commanding his box well enough. And then lastly but not least, Borussia Dortmund last season, crucial game, crucial time of the game. Brown puts in a cross. Hummels wins the header. Once again, You can even blame it on Marquinhos and Donnarumma just not commanding the box well enough. And here's the funniest thing. How did Dortmund get that corner? Well, Adiem has a chance. Marquinhos gets the ball, completely blindly just puts a ball into the back that is way too far for Gianluigi Donnarumma to get to. Maybe if Donnarumma was a bit more agile, he could have gotten to it. But Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma have made these mistakes too many times. That's why my stance over the past 1 to 2 seasons has been, we can move on from both. Maybe we should move on from both. Marquinhos to Saudi and Donnarumma, I don't know, Atletico Madrid or Serie A. Because it's just unfair. It's just unfair. Do I blame them for us losing to Liverpool? Absolutely no. I still put way more blame on the attackers not finishing their chances, because they let the game to be open. But that still does not excuse for Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma having a howler at the end and giving the victory to Liverpool FC. It's completely embarrassing. And this is something just not I've seen, not just every single PSG fan, but I think a lot of football fans that have watched Paris Saint Germain consistently in the Champions League know that Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma have a bozo moment. I think the opponents that are playing us know that's their weakness. That's their weakness, especially Marquinhos. We even looked at it. Liverpool's game plan was playing long balls to the left side where Marquinhos was, because they see him as our weakness. And that's our captain. And the thing with Donnarumma, back in the day, a few seasons ago, he had excuses. He came to us with absolutely no Champions League experience because he never played it with AC Milan. We gave him time, we gave him time, we gave him time. This is his 4th season now. He's played so many games with us, both in the league and the Champions League and everything. And he just can't handle it. Marquinhos, he is 31, 30, completely comfortable, has been at this club for 12 years. He should be the last one making mistakes on the pitch, but he is consistently making them. I have a lot of love for Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma, especially Marquinhos. This guy is a club legend. This guy is our top appearance maker of all time. But that still, once again, does not excuse him from any kind of criticism. The thing with my point, with my argument, I have stayed the same since the beginning of the season. I've said the only way I would say keep Marquinhos at this club is if he proves me wrong in the big Champions League games. Well, he's already proven me right. And when it comes to Gianluigi Donnarumma, especially when it came to the extension talks, I firmly said we shouldn't extend him until he proves us in the big Champions League games. Well, they both performed really well versus Brest, but that's not my expectation. I can perform well versus, okay, not maybe me, but Beraldo can perform well versus Brest. But when he came to the Liverpool game, as I said, that's not why we lost. That's not even why we conceded. We let the game to be open. That's the entire team's fault. But to concede that thing, and then it's the consistent thing. It's a consistent thing. It's a consistent thing. It's a pattern. It's a pattern that everyone has been able to see, as I said, PSG fan or non-PSG fan. And yeah, what I will end this video with is more positive. Paris Saint Germain are still far away from being knocked out of the Champions League this season. And who knows, maybe Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma will be the main reasons we go through to the knockout stages. Because I definitely see Liverpool performing better in the second leg and having more chances. Having one shot, I think that was their lowest since 2007. So I'm definitely expecting Liverpool to have way more chances attackingly versus Paris Saint Germain. And that means Donnarumma needs to have a great game and Marquinhos needs to have a great game. After the Liverpool game, when we go through, we can talk fondly about Marquinhos and Donnarumma and forget this. But if we do get knocked out, and that goal is crucial, if the game at Liverpool ends like in a draw, this goal will still be crucial for us getting knocked out. So I hope Marquinhos and Donnarumma once again try to prove us wrong, because it's embarrassing. It's completely embarrassing. And both of them know, after that moment, that howler from both of them, the door is open for a departure, like it's never been open before. That's been it from my boy PS Gent. Let me know in the comments down below. How do you guys feel about Marquinhos and Gianluigi Donnarumma? And as usual, allez Paris.